As promised and advertised, as promised and advertised. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's Eddie's Funhouse. I'm calling this episode Family Time, because I think family is important, and my catchphrase is, we need each other to be a strong family. We need each other. That's my catchphrase. We need each other. This is for the whole family. This episode of Eddie's Funhouse is for the whole family. So, if you don't have a family, I want to make you feel like you have one. If that makes sense. If that makes sense. I'm wearing my Need a Hug shirt. It says Need a... I think you can see it already. I know that the... Let me see if this is even on. Sometimes it's not. There we go. There's the live chat. Pop it out of... Okay, now it's ready. Am I on? Is this thing on? There we go. It's Need a Hug. I think it's forward when it's not being recorded. So anyway, got that out of the way. I'm wearing my rune today. I'm trying to wear it every day. It has Feiyu, the rune for prosperity, for material gain, I guess, and for luck. I hear it's also a Thursday for the Jupiter effect. That's what I'm working on. Jupiter effect. So here I am in a yellow shirt wearing a necklace. Hi! You are Shoba. Shoba's my first joiner today, or my first chatter. Welcome to Family Time. This is an episode of Eddie's Funhouse where we put in some family time. Hi, hi, hi. Best channel ever. Well, thank you. The best channel ever. That should be my other catchphrase. Hello, hello. Welcome to Family Time. I guess we'll call this Family Time. This is where the whole family can join in and have fun. A name of a car for an edit. Hi, I'm back. You remember me. Hi. Where do you live? I live in Georgia. I live in Georgia. 10 p.m. where you are? Okay, that's not too late. 10 p.m. Welcome, everybody. Oh, you're a new sub. All right. You got a kitty cat. I have a kitty cat on my, I call it the Hitler kitty. I'll have to put it in this, for this thumbnail. Hi. Hello, everyone. I'll read as fast as I can. You're a new sub? Well, thank you. Yeah. So, Kayla, let's see. Wow, they're coming up. So it's lunchtime. So there's 25 people today. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Thank you for the compliments, everyone. My name is Kayla. Oh, I'm so sweet. Well, thank you. I'll try to keep that up. I'll keep up that reputation. Carpy. Hi, hi. Welcome. Welcome to Eddie's Funhouse. Oh, you're from North Korea. All right. That's a long way away. Om, om, om. That's right. Om. I love your energy. All right. I'll keep that up too. Steve. Crypto. You know what? Crypto is a good idea. People who invested in what was that? It was not only Om Om Om, help me, help me, Ganesh, Om Ganesh. That's right, I have Ganesh. I have my Ganesh statue. He's ready. He's got his trident. He's he's sitting here. We're chilling. We're chilling in the divine presence. What is your favorite military coup? I don't know. That sounds like a, yeah, military coup. I've got to look up. I used to know what that means. I'm I'm behind the door. What's your name? My name is Ed. Have you have lots of food? We try to keep it that way. Food, food, food. You can't live without it. Sometimes it's healthy and sometimes it's not. Knock, knock. How? Wow, everybody's typing at once. So Russian ships heading to Cuba. You know what? That'll be the second time. The Cuban Missile Crisis. Fidel Castro. Yeah, that was a big deal. Hello, buddy. Good day. Uriel. Hi. What's your favorite food? Mine's ramen. I like sushi also. Sushi is delicious. If it's prepared correctly. I'm so lucky. I used to say I'm so lonely. Wait a minute. Wendy, do you live in a house or I live in a trailer. I used to live in an apartment. We called them townhomes. In California we had townhomes. Gas station sushi? No, I will never settle for gas station sushi. I like going to like Takai and not Hibachi. Where was that place? There was a place called Ichiban. I like Ichiban. Ichiban serves sushi, and it's an all-you-can-eat buffet. I live in the U.S. I do. What is a trailer? Well, they call them mobile homes. You can just hook it up to a truck, and you can run away with it. You live in Florida. All right, trailer park. That's what we call them, trailer parks. Like butthole? You like buttholes? I guess some people do. Would you watch a tree grow or a Negro? I like watching a tree grow. And if a Negro wants to join me, then that's okay. That used to be a real term when I was growing up. That's how you would refer to an African American. They used to use that term. And it was politically correct back then. Hi everyone. What movies do I love on? I like sometimes sci-fi movies. Ichiban. Yeah. What's called Ichiban. And Ichiban serves Chinese food, some Japanese food, and Mongolian. I like the Mongolian barbecue. What about you? Say hi. A free person. I guess you can say that. I still have to pay my taxes. Taxes and die. That's one thing I'm expected to do. Pay taxes and then die. In that order. If you die, you can't pay taxes. What? W-A-T? Do you love nukes? I do not love nukes. 25,000 years? Chernobyl, they're still suffering with Chernobyl. Chernobyl was an accident. Could you imagine that? If there was intentional nuclear activity going on, it'd be a lot worse than Chernobyl and Fukushima. I like your profile picture. All right. The one that has the top hat. Who doesn't love nukes? Yeah. Happiness is a mushroom cloud, I guess. Accident. If you move, Big only men. What's I'm so happy people are not bullying you. Yes, I am too. Bullying comes in all shapes and forms. There are many forms of bullying. Sometimes I wonder if I'm bullying at times. Do you have I have it's been said that I have one girl, one daughter. It's been said, and so that is that's a really interesting story. How old are you? I'm 56 years old. People bully me all the time. We're gonna have to work on that. We're gonna see if you could talk to people who can actually help you. Sometimes when people um, are bullied, they try to go get help. I think we need more biker gangs. We need more biker gangs to help stop bullying. You can't say no to a biker gang. If you get enough bikers together, you just you'll get things done. UBOC or there's a couple of biker gangs that work to help bullies. I don't think anybody would do anything if you had a biker gang backing you up. April 1st, 68. Monkey juice. April. No, I was born in June. June. This month is my birthday. Will you be my dad? Sure, I'll be your dad. I could be your dad. Tell you to keep your room clean. Tell you to eat right. Take care of your bullies. That'd be cool, an invisibility power, you know. You could take care of bullies and then just disappear. Your dad is a biker. All right. He's got the vest, the club, and everything. I got 2 months on you. You do? Oh, yeah? 2 months. So you're in my age range. I was born in the year of the monkey. I'm nice. Well, thank you. I'll keep that up, too. I'll be a cool dad. That's right. Keep your head when everyone else is losing theirs. You do like to make out? Okay, do you like to make out? I guess most guys do. You know, brush your teeth, maybe shave your beard, shave my beard. Ladies don't always like beards. Sometimes ladies do. It gives that Sean Connery look. For a while there, celebrities weren't shaving, and they were still getting the ladies. Do you have Xbox? No. My entertainment is YouTube. I'm always watching YouTube. I guess that's how I view the world. It's my looking glass, my crystal ball into the world. What's my favorite kind of cats? Mine's a black. You know what? There's a black cat that visits me sometimes. It's just a black feral cat that comes by and the cat lets me pet it, which is unusual for a feral cat. Hunter Biden, I suppose. Let's see. I'll clean out your earwax, with your ooh. So anyway, Reggie, there is a sesame cat that is. Oh yeah, cat. Cats can be good friends sometimes. Crows are also. There was a guy who took care of a crow, and it brought him a quarter. I wish I was a stone. I am back. Welcome, BNK. This is Eddie's Fun House. My full hawk is getting longer. I need to do some trimming. Let's see. I'm starting to look like a baby shark. Please say my name. Rodolfo? Rodolfo? Rodolfo. Is that how you say it? I have to hear names. I can't, because I can't read good. What happened to Guy Time? Oh, it's still here. It's still here. I do it around 9 o'clock. I do a show for the whole family, and then at the Guy Time happens at 9 o'clock. Eastern Standard Time. Yeah, I'm on Eastern Standard Time. So 9 o'clock p.m. It's still a thing. Oh, yeah. I've done 2 episodes already for the Guy Time. And ladies are welcome to join in so they don't feel alienated. Are you the... I'm on the East Coast. That's right. East Coast. So yeah, if you want to join, right now you just won't hear bad words. That's all. There won't be any adult material in this show, if I can help it. You serve more people in your life. Oh, I deserve more people in my life. I agree. More good people. I need good people. I'm very selective, and you know what? It's worked for me. If I keep being selective, I think I gone through that pushing bad people out. I hope no bad. What state or what is the nearest major metro area? I think it used to be LAX or Sacramento Airport. Now I guess it's just Atlanta. Atlanta is the closest metro area. Atlanta, Georgia. Atlanta, Georgia is a scary place to be, from what I hear. I'm glad I live out here in Dallas. Dallas is like a small town, kind of. It's been here since I think the 1800s, 17 or 1800s. It's starting to pick up. I should go there. I want to do a live from downtown Dallas. If someone hates Ema, be mad because you did literally nothing. Ema. Who's Ema? I have, and it hurts. Sunburns. Yes, I used to get sunburn when I didn't know any better. I would just go out and play until my back was burnt. Do I like cats? I do. I like kitty cats. I like the ones that can flush their own turds. I like that. I like that idea. You don't have to have that ammonia smell in your house. If your cat flushes its own turds. Wait, you live in a metroplex. Thanks for answering my comments. Oh, thank you. Thank you for leaving comments. It makes me feel valid. My favorite movie, lately it's been Bruce Almighty. Have you ever seen Bruce Almighty? And like Cable Guy. So, there's a lot of Jim Carrey movies I like. What was another movie I like? Starship Trooper. Starship Trooper is a good movie. Favorite movie? Dawn of the Dead. I keep thinking about Dawn of the Dead. That was made in a mall. That movie was made in Pittsburgh. It was made in Pittsburgh. I watched a documentary about that. Dallas Fort Worth is a metroplex. Dallas Fort Worth. There's a Dallas, Georgia. There's a Dallas, Texas. There's a lot of Dallases. Did they ever find out who shot JR? I remember that movie, or it was a series called Dallas. That was a big deal for a while. Metroplex. I'll have to see what that means, Metroplex. Is it like next to an airport or next to a bus station? I do not have a sister. I have a sister-in-law. I have 2 sister-in-laws. My brothers each got married, and now I have 2 sister-in-laws. And now I'm like a great uncle. My niece had 3 kids. What if my nieces had 3 kids? So yeah, I'm like a great uncle now. Great. Right, so you live in Atlanta area. I live in the Atlanta area. I'm pretty close to Hiram, Georgia. We always go into Hiram. When we can't find what we need here, we go into Hiram. There's a Walmart. There's a Dallas Walmart. But it seems like the Hiram Walmart is closer. Right, so you live. Okay. Hey, how's it going? Welcome. Welcome to. Are you trying to follow me? Are you going to follow me? I'll get this guy at my door that I don't know. Hey, so you told me you live in Dallas. Yeah. That's always. I don't want to. I am not married. I am a 56-year-old man. I have never been married. And that's kind of like, okay. Unsubscribed. Okay. Brush. I'm subscribing. Hey, win some, lose some. Well, cool. Thank you for joining. I'm already at 1,000 subscribers, so that can't be too bad. Don't worry, I don't fly. You don't fly. That doesn't mean you won't hop into like a bus. You'll go Greyhound. Some people take Greyhound. I meant to say oh, you're subscribed. Okay. Well, thank you. You drive much. I try to. There's a park nearby. I like going to the park because I love nature. I've kind of made like a garden next to my house. I made a little area where I can sit and meditate and talk to myself. They say that's a sign of intelligence now. It's a sign of intelligence to talk to yourself. A while back, it was like you were a crazy kook. You were a kook if you talk to yourself. I like to drive, but not for long distances. My body doesn't like that when I'm in a car for a long period of time. Because I have to go to the bathroom sometimes. And when I'm sitting at a red light and I have to go to the bathroom, that's like torture. My favorite hobby, I like to carve. Sometimes I like to take a piece of wood and carve it into something. I guess people call it whittling. My brother has Wii. I don't think he uses it much. Because sometimes he says when he comes home from work, he's so tired. It's like, it's pretty cool on the Wii. There's like an archery game. I was playing an archery game on his Wii. A bus you never seen what most people look like. I know, yeah. On a Greyhound bus. I know, Jerry curl juice on the windows. Yeah. Oh yeah. I used to have to take the bus. When I was in my teens, early 20s, I used to have to take regional transit. That was the bus. The bus was called Regional Transit in Sacramento. It can be scary. I see a lot of videos of people just freaking out on a bus. What seems fun? Watching wildlife. I like watching wildlife. There's a lot of hawks around here. A lot of red-tailed hawks. Yesterday they were going kind of crazy. Do I play games? I'm like an old, I guess, chess, tic-tac-toe, checkers, and the occasional card game, like Uno. Uno is a big deal. We could sit and play Uno for a long time. I think dominoes is pretty fun. Have half of the people were women who get beaten, and the other half are the BFs. What? I'm not good at chess, but well, you know what? Over time, you can get, yeah, checkers. My brother's pretty good at checkers. My youngest brother, he's like really good at checkers. He could probably be a hustler. He could be a hustler, maybe. You know, like how in pool halls they have those guys who are really good at pool. Do you play Uno? I have played Uno, not recently. Uno's pretty fun. I think people still play Uno. Marry me. No, I'm not looking to get married. I made it this far. I figure why not take it the rest of the way. Uno 2. I don't think I've ever played Uno 2. I didn't know it existed until just now. I thought, wow, why not just settle with Uno? That's a masterpiece. I'm completely humsk. Uno is fun. Uno and Monopoly. There were some guys and gals playing Monopoly. I was watching TV and there's people who are getting really excited about Monopoly. People still play Uno because I play Uno too. Yes, they do. I play Uno too. We Wow, this is family time. We can't be putting dirty words. We can't be putting dirty words during family time. Wait till guy time. Guy time will be more appropriate. That'll be an appropriate audience. Hi, church. Kali. Kali is a Filipino martial art, Kali. That's pretty good to be at. Good at. If you want good physical fitness, try Kali. So it looks like I got 3 likes, 4 people. Church is on 1 o'clock worship service. Oh, okay. Do we have to be quiet? Should you be watching your phone in church? That's sometimes a no-no. Sometimes that's a no-no. You shouldn't be watching your phone at church. I'm so glad I'm inside right now. Do you ever get pulled over by a cop? I have been. I've been pulled over a few times. In California and here. Cops seem to like me. You know, they want to have conversations. I was pulled over here in Georgia. Don't like church. That's just me. A lot of people, yeah. I'll go to church occasionally with my mom, you know. My mom really likes it when I go with her to church. So I say, why not? If you can make your mom happy. I guess today is going to be a hot day. It was a lovely day yesterday. There is a breeze right now. I might go out in it. This hasn't been an hour yet. We did morning church is at 10:24. That's around the time a lot of people go. People can't wait until 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock they can go eat sometimes. My mom and I do that. My church started at 11 and it ends at 12, but it's 11:59 and woke up late. Yeah, you missed it. Alarm clocks are it's good, I think, especially with the family. When you can get the whole family in church just to clap your hands and sing some songs, you know, listen to the good book, listen to somebody read the good book. That's what a lot of people refer to it as, the Bible. They talk about it as a good book, at least when I was growing up. All those Jesus stories and Moses stories and Noah, I want you to build a big ship to put animals in. Good time to take a nap. That's right. In the afternoon, you're tired from cooking breakfast and combing your hair. My alarm didn't go off. Sometimes that happens. Sometimes it's like, or you forget about daylight savings time. A lot of people do that. It's like, I forgot it was daylight savings time. That causes more heart attacks and car accidents. At least time I want the church to, I almost died. You almost died at church? That's a good place to die, I think. Or in a hospital, you know. They already know what to do with the body, I guess. No muss, no fuss. At church, they could just resurrect you. You know, if you die, they can pray for a miracle, and maybe you will recover. Especially when a movie's about to start or something. Worship is starting. All right then. They say that's a good idea. But a lot of people are converting lately, I've noticed. A lot of people are saying that they're finding the Lord. And I guess now is a good time to find the Lord. You don't have to go to prison to find the Lord. My favorite food? I think a New York steak. I like New York steak with mashed potatoes. New York steak, mashed potatoes, and some broccoli with cheese. And then a pie. After that, after all that, a pie. A cherry pie with some ice cream on top. A pie a la mode. Everybody get yourself a pie a la mode. It's going to be time for me to eat lunch. I'm starting to think about food now. I'll have to do this. I've been eating a lot of soup and sandwiches lately. Soup and sandwich. I'm running low on eggs, so I guess we'll have to go get some eggs. So I've already read that. I guess I could relax for a little bit. I think that nobody's asking me any more questions. We'll have a question break. Yes, I like pizza. In fact, I had that Friday, I think. I got a DiGiorno pizza and baked it in the oven. Pizza. Making pizza. I've done that. My mom and I, we get like Pillsbury dough. We crack it open and spread out the dough. And then you have to cook the pizza dough for a little while. The story where in the Bible, Psalms. Wasn't that written by David? Psalms. Sometimes that's very inspirational. Do I remember you? Yes, I do. I remember Sassy. I was mentioning Sassy in the last stream. Sassy, the SS Sassy. Stay sassy, San Diego. And I want to talk about these strike pens. They're called tactical pens. You can get one of these free in the description. So don't pass it up. Don't pass it up. You get a free pen. You just pay $9.95, I think, for shipping and handling. And it's a good personal protection weapon. Have you ever cheated on a test? No, tests are hard enough. Sometimes cheating will I don't know. I guess as long as you know the answer, then you find it out anyway. If you cheat, you find out the answer. But sometimes it's better to study. You're doing a video. Would you please dance around a little? And look sexy? Dance for me. Is that what they tell you in prison? Dance for me. How old am I? I'm 56. Bye. I will see you later. I look sexy. Who's telling me that? You look sexy. Why don't you do a dance for me? I'm too sexy for my shirt. Too sexy for my shirt. So sexy it hurts. That's been a while. It's been a while since I've heard that song. You look sexy. Who's telling me? A boy or a girl? Sometimes it helps. Helps to know who finds me sexy. Dance, ho. I'm not a hoe. I'm not a 304. I just recently found out about that, the 304. If you turn it upside down, it says hoe. 304. I ain't no hoe. I ain't nobody's hoe. Over my dead body, am I going to be a hoe? 304. And they're also using a term called for the streets. I don't know about you. 60 is really doing better. 60 is really going to bother you. I think 56 is bothering me. You can't do the things you used to do. I am a great odd Oddfellow, Oddfellow, Folo. I don't get these acronyms. Everyone's using acronyms now. You could mistake one acronym for another if you're not careful. You could wind up in a relationship that you didn't want to be in. Kid, it's kind of hard to explain how that happened. In relationships. Because there's nothing worse than finding out that a woman is married. There's nothing worse in a relationship situation than finding out a woman is married. Because it's hard to tell it. It's hard to know if it's your kid. But then again, you take the DNA test. The way to avoid aging is death. That's right. I'm not here for a long time. I'm here for a good time. I like that saying. I'm not here for a long time. Bon Scott of AC/DC, I think he said that. I'm not here for a long time. I'm here for a good time. Live fast, die young, and leave a good-looking corpse. The way to, yeah, I just read that. I get asked that a lot. Do you have any kids? Are you married? I guess I'm definitely not married. I guess I would know that. I would have a ringing in my ear if I was married. If you ain't getting posse, like, gee, stop it. Hi, hi. Do I want a sub? Sure, I'll take a sub. I'll have a Black Forest ham. I'll have lettuce. I seem lonely. Sometimes. I guess everybody gets lonely. Loneliness can be a choice. Somebody said Dan's hoe. Let's see. It's too late for you to die young. It's too late for me to die young. Yep. Well, younger than 80, I guess. Younger than two. I seem cheerful. I try to be. You know? Maybe it's contagious. Hi, welcome, Edward. Aaron Edward Delphine Bush. You got cancer. You got cancer and I'm about to die. A lot of people have that hope of the afterlife. You know, a lot of hospice nurses, if you're on hospice, talk to your hospice nurse. They know how to prepare people for death. A lot of hospice nurses deal with that. You know, people who are afraid of dying or afraid of their time, you know, because I guess we're all mortal. We're going to die. And they prepare you emotionally and psychologically. For those of us who can afford a hospice nurse, some people just plain die, and that's really hard. Doctor, just help me with cancer. You don't got cancer no more. Well, that's good. So you're a survivor. That is good. My brother's also a survivor. My middle brother, he had Hodgkin's lymphoma, and he's doing really good right now. And we're happy. If you're wondering why you're alive, just start asking people around you how they feel about you. And then that wonder kind of lifts after a while. Because sometimes we get stuck in our own head. I'm depressed. I only have one friend, and I don't speak to me because you grabbed his goodies out of depression. Sometimes a therapist, but then again, those of us who can afford a therapist, because they know a lot more about depression. Depression is sometimes clinical, and sometimes depression is brought on by events. You know, anything that can happen to anybody can throw them into a depression. And sometimes it takes some work to get yourself out of the depression. You felt used? Do you live? I live in a small house. Yes, I do. I wish I had more wiggle room. Some people could just add on to their houses. They're that affluent. If you had three wishes, what would they be? Good question. My first wish would be to be immortal, to never get sick or die, or never um, never catch any disease. You know, just be immortal. That'd be my first wish. My second wish would be to never have money worries. Never ever ever have money worries. And be able to make bad people go away. Just make bad people go away. If I could make bad people go away, I don't think, would that be a wasted wish? I don't think that would be a wasted wish. If you could just make bad people go away, it'd be financially stable for the rest of your life. What if you don't die? Then you, when you see your family members die, then you have no emotions. Yeah, sometimes some people, they just see their families die. Sometimes it's like more than one family member. I was talking to a girl, a woman who, or no, there was a guy in particular who his wife and his daughter died, and it was all in the same lifetime. You know, and a woman I was talking to, she had some family members die, and it's hard to get over that. Hello, BK, back for more, back for some family time. Hello, back, welcome. Hello, BK. Oh, you're all getting acquainted. I look a little pale, I think. I need to get out in the sun. I need to get out in the sun. If I get out in the sun, I'll get that vitamin D that I so desperately need. Some people put vitamin D in milk. Vitamin D. You get it right from the sun. So, wow, it's been almost an hour. Pretty soon I need to go out and get some fresh air. If I get fresh air, I feel less down. I feel more revitalized. My grandpa died, and I've been sad the whole entire life. I haven't been good this whole. So you're 24. I say shift your focus. A lot of times we focus on what's sad in our lives, and then we just get more of what's sad. And they say energy flows where attention goes. So if we can shift our attention to things that make us happy, that it's kind of like Peter Pan, you know, think your happy thoughts, and focus on what's making you feel better. A lot of people are, yeah, some people can't even go outside. They have to go outside at night. I was watching a documentary about that. Some people have a skin condition that the sun just burns them up. They're kind of like vampires. The sun is. It's true. Are you twig? TWIG. But I like you a lot, so cheer up. I like you a lot, so cheer up. I am cheered. Somebody said that I was cheerful. I guess I tipped my hand. I was showing too much cheerfulness, and it was detected. My cheerfulness was detected. Almost all of my family members died. Yep, that's hard to take because everyone's very. Nobody fights more than family members, it seems. But you're glad they're there. You know, no one can help you out like a family member. Am I a good kisser? Are you a they, thee, them? Or they, them, they? Or him, her? Or it's hard to understand now. When I was growing up, it was a lot easier. I'm back. Yes, you are. I remember you from yesterday. Lou Logbus Ewan. I wish I knew how to read better. You gotta make your own family. That's right. Make your own family. Sometimes your family consists of friends. You know, your non-biological family. That's what I'm pushing for here. If you don't have a family, we could probably help you out there. Leukemia. Let's see. I'm whatever you want me to be. Hi, how are you? Welcome. As promised, here I am. My mom says my name is unique. It is. Because there's common names and then there's not so common names. And the not so common names sometimes take time remembering. They take time learning how to pronounce them correctly, especially if it's not your native language. If it's your native language, it's a lot easier to pronounce. If it is your native language, if it's not, then you got to learn the pronunciation of that language. Keep on going. You got this. Complete your. I will complete my dreams. Look at that. You both have virtually the same. You have an E. Anyways, I notice things. My name is actually Twig. Oh, okay. TWG. Okay. Now that I know that, I don't have to be so nervous. I don't have to be like Gizmo Gremlin. You ever seen Gremlins 2? When they had Gizmo up on the wall and they were throwing darts at him? I feel like Gizmo sometimes. My mom took my grandpa's phone and threw it out the window. Then my mom got grounded for 2 months. Then I was like shocked. When an adult gets grounded, that's something you don't see every day. You should make a video about that. Be able to get a lot of hits, you know. It's how you sell it, you know. That's how you pitch it. Do you feel it's wrong to eat the flesh of murdered animals? I guess it's how you look at it. Is it? Did you murder the animal? Was there uh, was there forethought? You know, did you plan the murder, or were you just hungry? Because killing an animal sometimes isn't murder. Sometimes it's prolonging your life. For me, no. but but if it's like weird stuff, weird hard pass. I my vegetable except in the bedroom. You're a vegetable except in the bedroom. Justin Griffin too. Vegetarian. You're a vegetarian. Some people are. They're called vegans. They just don't like meat. They don't want to kill anything with eyes. But then a potato has eyes. Corn have ears. Corn has ears. Potatoes have eyes. Oranges have navels. You mean vegan? Vegan? Yeah, vegan. Ich bin vegan. I I'm not a YouTuber though. Suppose I am supposed to make a video about it. In your class? Meat is murder. I'd like to make that'd be a cool t-shirt. Get like a red shirt and then write on it meat is murder. Especially a big one can choke you out. Fires. Fries. Oh, fries. See, my dyslexia. I actually saw fires instead of fries. Dyslexia happens when you least expect it. I think I'm going to play the jaw harp for a while. Well, this is cool. We're having a Q&A. No bullying. This is a tear-free zone. Not it is actually a typo. Say you love me and I look real pouty. Pouty? Like pouty lips. Do you love me? Do you? I swear to God, if someone starts talking about ghosts at 3 a.m. again, yeah, maybe that's a bad idea. They say supernatural activity is more uh, prevalent, I guess. Ghosts become more active at 3 a.m. Lick your lips and wink. You're pretty funny. You should make some videos. Maybe you'll make some people laugh. You should make some videos. Lick your lips and wink. That should be a t-shirt too. Around here, in California, I would wear a shirt that says free hugs, and I would get hugs. Here in Georgia, I get a lot of like really people are very uncomfortable about hugging here in Georgia. Strangers don't hug in Georgia. I just remember having a black T-shirt that had yellow letters and it said free hugs, and I would get hugs. People would want to come up for a free hug. But here in Georgia, I get a lot of weird looks. You ain't from around here, are you? Does names even have a... Yes, they do. If you look up, I am not Jewish. Roman Catholic. Wow, people are typing fast. Okay, stop. Please, no. No more ghosts. I haven't mentioned any ghosts. I was talking about hugs. I was talking about how in California, people hug you. In California, people hug you. Here, they look at you like you're weird. Like you're out of your mind. You wanna give me a free hug? Are you out of your mind? Oh, the chat. Okay. Who brought up ghosts? I don't remember who brought up ghosts. That must have popped in now without my awareness. There's only two people. You should come to my guy time. You should come to my guy time. We talk about stuff like that. Family friendly. That's right. We have to say things that are family friendly. You've been subscribed for 10 years. You've seen my YouTube channel before, and you've been subscribed for 10 years. Well, congratulations. Yeah, people are just now noticing me now. I almost sound like Starship. No, what was that? Trooper? Super Trooper? Meow? People are just starting to notice me meow. Oh, they do, yes. They do us. Yes, hugging can be sexual. But sometimes a hug is just a hug. No bullying. I do trim my nose hairs and my ear hairs. If I don't, I look like a werewolf. I'm back. Welcome. Unsettling image. Phobia. I have a phobia. Unsettling images. My ears move. Some people do have that. Yeah, people got their mind in the gutter. That's right. I'm going to be loud tomorrow. Am I going to be loud tomorrow? Probably. I will not cut my hair. I will not lower my voice. I need a BF braid my back hair. I got the back hair problem. My Aunt Jessica was mad at my Aunt Heather. when they were kids and my mom walked in on the wrong time, a knife at my mom, it on accident wasn't aimed for her, so my mom smacked her with the phone. Wow, that's pretty intense. That happened to my mom one time. Or happened to my uncle. My uncle upset my mom and she threw a knife and it missed him, thank God. I live in St. Louis, Missouri. All right. Meet me in St. Louis, Louis. Meet me at the fair. I like I like seeing blood despite being scared of ghosts. Yep. You might like the slasher movies. I love good things, Twig. I love good comedy. My Aunt Jessica threw the knife. this this St. Louis church. The St. Louis church. Okay. St. Louis, Missouri. Here there's so many churches. There's more churches than gas stations. No, I didn't watch that one. So I guess ladies are good at throwing knives? Some people throw shoes. Like George Bush, when he was in a foreign country, someone threw a shoe at him and he had to duck. That's a big insult in a Muslim country to throw a shoe at somebody. One person, LOL. There we go. I gotta sit up straight once in a while. I guess ladies are good at throwing knives. Yes, we got to be careful, don't we, guys? Well, otherwise we get a knife. We get a knife come out of nowhere. The person count is wrong. It only shows one person up there. I got 4 likes. Nothing to write home about, but it's 4 likes. I think I need to play some flute music. I need to play some flute music. I need to play some flute music. Before you leave a bar, you need to say, I think I need to play some flute music. And if you can't say that, then you don't need to leave the bar. What do you do if I broke your house and give you more chicken? If I broke your house and give you more chicken, I guess you could eat chicken. Again, I like blood despite being scared of ghosts. You said that. You just wanted to establish it. You wanted to make yourself perfectly clear. Like Richard Nixon. Remember me? Yes, I do, Dalen. I remember you. That should be a rule here. You can't ask, do you remember me? You cannot ask that. Because chances are I do. Unless it's been 40 years. Sometimes I like metal. I like listening to heavy metal. Heavy metal and comedy. I like comedy music. Diddy's back. I swear to God, if Diddy's back. There we go. good at playing the flute. I need to be a street performer. You're going to go now? Okay, bye-bye. Have a great day. I need to go to downtown Dallas and get a hat, or take one of my hats and lay it out on a table and see if people will pay me some money for playing my flute. I saw you in public one time. Are you talking about me? I hardly go out in public. I have strong talent. Well, thank you. Thank you for that. I'm actually going to cry. Somebody is recognizing my great talent. It's your birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. My birthday is coming up. Happy birthday to you. Is your last name Bush? Your mom? Brittany, your mom. Hi, Brittany. Brittany seems to have a good sense of humor. Yes, I'm talking about you. Welcome to medieval times. La 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 la. That was a tune from Conan the Barbarian. Conan. La 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 la. I had to burp. Better out than in, as they say in Australia. Or is it the UK? It's got to be tea time. It's probably tea time. It's 1:35. 1:35 Pacific Standard Time. Oh, my neck. Oh, I need a hot towel. I need a hot towel on my neck. 5 people, wow. I'm drawing a crowd today. Conan, what is best in life? Crush your enemies, see them driven before you, and hear the lamentation of the women. I should open Guide Time with that. Every time I open Guide Time, I should say, Conan, what is best in life? Crush your enemies, see them driven before you, and hear the lamentation of the women. Conan. It'll awaken our inner conqueror. We need to awaken our inner conqueror. Conquistador. Am I alone here? I see 3 people. It might be wrong. When logic and proportion have fallen sloppy dead, when the white knight is talking backwards and the red queen's off with her head, remember what the dormouse said. Keep your head, keep your head. I just like singing that song. It's a short song, and it's about one pill makes you larger, and one pill makes you small. I just had a funny joke, but I can't share it with you right now. Because this is family time. Let's charm some snakes, shall we? It helps to wiggle your head when you're charming snakes. I'm doing a tutorial, a snake charming tutorial, a snake charming tutorial.
Bars time.
I run a little low on oxygen. I should give out autographs. I hope my chat is still on. It is. I need to get out more. Albums are available now. Get your CD in the lobby. All right. Enough of that. I don't want to get lightheaded. Well, it's Sunday. Sunday. You can pay for the whole seat, but you only need the edge. want to play with my little squeaky toy. I have a little squeaky toy. It sounds like an animal in distress. I wonder if I take this hunting, will it attract creatures? Creatures that eat little creatures. Oh, 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 oh. I identify as Hawk himself. I identify as Hawk himself. Himself, me. Hawk himself, me. That'd be funny at Starbucks. If you use your pronouns at Starbucks. Him, her, him. Him, her, it. It loves it. Is it love it here? If you're a doctor and people use pronouns. If you're a doctor and you're like in a waiting room. Him, her, him. Him, her, it. Are you here? I would not want to be a Starbucks worker today. I'm sorry, what is your, instead of saying, what is your name? They say, what do you identify as? I identified as man, bear, pig. Bearded clam. Quahog bearded clam. And then you'd have to say that. You'd have to say, Quahog bearded clam. Pink Funkadoo. Spider jumping, or something like that. My pronoun is spider jumping. Spider jumper. Okay, that's enough. Time to put on the clown nose. If you say pronouns, you should have to wear a clown nose. If you refer to someone as him, I am him. I prefer, my pronouns are him. Oh. That would take a hard sneeze to knock this off. I wonder why my nose has a split in it. My nose has a split. Is it a nose or is it lips? It's both. It's both lips and a nose. I want to get me another one of these. When it's Red Nose Day, I want to get another one. These are only $1. They make a profit off these. Red Nose. Red Nose is supposed to help children, something like that. Something like that. It sounds like my nose is pinched. Thank God. Thank God for small favors. Thank God for party favors. Parties would just be boring if there were no party favors. People probably make millions off of party favors. I think I need to dress better. I need to wear a better shirt. 5 likes, all right. I think we're breaking records here. I think we're breaking records. Clown nose. Clown nose. I identify as clown nose. My pronouns are clown nose. Pronouns. Clown nose. I identify as clown nose. I identify as him clown nose. Him Clown Nose. Daddy, look, it's him Clown Nose. Can you identify the suspect? Yeah, he said he had a clown nose. He had a clown nose. Can you identify this? Can you identify the suspect? Yes, he had a clown nose. Or was it a pair of lips? Uh, oh, 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 la 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 la. Coochie coochie coochie, coochie coochie coochie, coochie coochie coochie. Me love you long time. Me love you long time. Me love you long time. I think I need an alcohol wipe. There could be some bacteria. But then again, I'm the only one who wears this. I'm the only one who wears the clown nose. This is what I do when I get bored. When I get bored, I look out the window, but I should be outside. I should be outside waving my magic wand. I'm so rotary, your mom. That's funny. This Brittany Anderson, she just said your mom, and that was all she said. The whole that's all she said. Your mom, which is funny. It's so funny. It's so funny. You're so funny. Your mom. I see the humor in that. You just go onto a live and put in your mom, and that's it. Enough said. Oh, I guess this is it. I've done this for an hour and 17 minutes. An hour. I put in my time. Nobody's talking to me now. I'm fulfilling my promise to entertain you. I'm fulfilling my promise to entertain you. And what do I get in return? I don't feel like I'm getting my emotional needs met. I see a 1 up there. Somebody probably just left their computer on. I think that's what it is. They tuned into this live, and then they just left their computer on and walked away. There ain't no money in that. There ain't no money in that. That should be a whole song. The whole song should be, there ain't no money in that. There ain't no money in that. And then have like a beat in the background. There ain't no money in that. There ain't no money in that. I got good friends, but there ain't no money in that. It seems like there's a lot of lying going on. Lying everywhere. Lying in government, lying in relationships. Just lying. There's just so much lying. And are we going to take that? Are we going to take that? People all over the world, start a love train. People all over the world, join in. Start a love train. Love train. People all over the world, join in. Start a love train. Love train. People all over the world, join in. Start a love train. Love train. We wore clever disguises. We had our maskies on, which were real horror show disguises. What do? I baked a cake. I knew they were coming. I baked a cake, and they all left. Maybe I'm making these too long. Let me know in the comments if you think if you think these lives are too long. Let me know in the comments. Some people are cooking dinner while they watch my lives or while they listen in. They're probably cooking dinner or shining their shoes or plucking their eyebrows, trimming their nose hairs, playing patty cake with an uncooperative cat. Uncooperative. I find you uncooperative. Take your cat to court. My cat is being uncooperative. He does not want to play patty cake unless I put catnip in between my fingers. People all over the world, join in. Start a love train. Love train. Alright. It's time to be truthful. In our relationships, in government, just be truthful. I think you'll get a lot more votes if you're just truthful. People all over the world, join in. Start a love train. Love train. I saw a t-shirt today or yesterday at Walmart. It had Whitney Houston on it. It was a Whitney Houston t-shirt. People all over the world, join in. Start a love train. Love train. Lean on me, brother, when you need a hand. We all need somebody to lean on. I just might have a problem that you'd understand. We all need somebody to lean on. You can lean on me, brother. This is family time. And I hope it goes well. Good luck. Good luck with that family time. I have family time and then I have guy time. Family time and guy time. That's what we need. And then maybe a creative woman will come up with lady time or gal time. Gal time. That's what they could do. Just come up with a show called Gal Time. A lady can host Gal Time. Hi, y'all. It's Gal Time. Put on your cowboy hats and your boots. Get your ginger ale. Cook some pop some popcorn. We gonna have gal time. These boots were made for walking. That's just what they'll do. Then one day these boots are gonna walk all over you. Get ready, girls. Start walking. I can imagine. What would gal time be like? These boots were made for walking, and that's just what they'll do. And then one day these boots are gonna walk all over you. That was featured in Austin Powers. Austin Powers. When the Finbots came out and started shooting from their jubblies. They were shooting from their jubblies. Oh my. I don't believe I did that. I don't believe I did that on public TV. We call it public TV. Calm down. Calm down. Thousands of people are watching me right now. Thousands if not hundreds, are joining Ed's family time. Have you ever heard that expression, that and a quarter will get you a cup of coffee? That and a quarter? That and a quarter will get you a cup of coffee. What's going on outside? It's a breezy day. I witness the weather. I just look out the window and see that it's a sunny day, and I should be out there. These boots are made for walking, and that's just what they'll do. Then one day these boots are gonna walk all over you. Ready, girls? Start walking. Girls leave footprints on your heart. That's what I've noticed. Girls leave footprints on your heart because they step on it. They step on your heart. I've noticed that girls step on your heart sometimes. I just found another fidgety thing to do. I take this and I go like this. I take this and I go like this. And this is how I pass the time away. Muy inteligente. Muy inteligente. Oh, sushi. I like sushi. Do you like sushi? I like sushi. I remember Tosh.0 had a segment called Is This Racist? Is this racist? I like sushi. Do you like sushi? I like traffic lights. I like traffic lights, but only when they're green. Wasn't that a Monty Python skit? Blow to the head. Blow to the head. Hello, parrot. Hello. My parrot is dead. It's shuffled off its mortal coil. I recommend Monty Python. I recommend. As your doctor, I recommend. I'm not a real doctor. I just play one on TV. I remember those commercials. There were some commercials. I'm not a real doctor. I just play one on TV. I recommend Avion Skin Cream. I recommend burping your Tupperware. Who burps their Tupperware? Is there even any Tupperware anymore? Tupperware. Burp your Tupperware. Remember, ladies, burp your Tupperware. Burp yourself, too. You don't want to wind up with hiccups. If you do not burp, you just might get hiccups. Burping is more socially acceptable now. Burping is socially acceptable. You can burp, but it's polite to say, excuse me. I believe that. Especially if you're interrupting a conversation. You interrupt a conversation with a burp. Or if somebody's about to, what do they call that? Propose. If you burp during a proposal, or after a proposal, I think an excuse me is in order. Madam, will you marry me? That's pretty funny, though. I think that'd be funny. Madam, will you marry me? That would be a good YouTube video. Burping during a proposal. Burp. Call it the burp proposal. Will you spend the rest of your life with me? Will you stay with me until death do us part? This is a good clown's instrument. If you want to be a good clown, you should get yourself something that farts. Or someone that farts. I've always wanted to make a list of things that give me gas. Sometimes pizza gives me gas. Pizza! Pizza! Beans, a good chili dinner would cause, or a bean burrito, bean burritos. Bean burrito from Taco Bell. Heavy on the beans. Heavy on the beans. Beans, the musical fruit. The more you eat, the more you toot. The more you toot, the better you feel. Let's have beans for every meal. That sounds like a heavy metal song. I ride the winds to bring the rain, a creature of love, and I can't be tamed. I'm a wild child, come and love me, I want you. My heart's in exile, I need you to touch me, and I want what you do. I want you. I hope I remember that song tonight. I'm a wild child. I have to censor that song because this is family time. I'm a wild child. Come and love me. I want you. My heart's in exile. I need you to touch me because I want what you do. I want you. I'm a wild child, come and love me, I want you. My heart's in exile, I need you to touch me, 'cause I want what you do, I want you. That's a good proposal song. That'd be my proposal song. I'm a wild child, come and love me, I want you. That was Wasp, yeah. Back in the 80s, there was a group called Wasp. And they sang that song. I'm a wild child, come and love me, I want you. My heart's in exile, I need you to touch me, 'cause I want what you do, I want you. Imagine how this would sound with an amplifier. If you just plug this into an amplifier. Just go into like a Walmart where they're displaying amplifiers. A Bluetooth amplifier. So there's no cord. You can just hide anywhere. And just let her rip. I can make a song called Let Her Rip. That's what I'll do. I'll make a song called Let Her Rip. It'll start out like this. Let her rip. Let her rip. Let her rip. Let her rip. When you're in a car and your trip is far, let her rip. Let her rip. When you're on an escalator in someone's butt. No, your butt is next to someone's face. Let her rip. Let her rip. I could totally write a heavy metal song called Let Her Rip. When you're on an escalator and you can't hold it anymore, let her rip. Let her rip. It don't matter who's behind you, let it rip. Better out than in, let her rip. Let her rip. I gotta have somebody help me write a heavy metal song. Help me write, I'll get Melee Baby. Melee Baby can help me write a song called Let Her Rip. We'll make it a heavy metal song. When you're on an escalator and you can't hold it anymore. When you're on an escalator, can't hold it anymore. Let her rip. Let her rip. Let her rip. Let her rip. got yourself a cab ride, and it's boiling deep inside. Let her rip. Let her rip. Let her rip. Make it sound like a ballad song. Let her rip. Kind of sounds like a beer commercial. Oh yeah. Let her rip. Let her rip. Let her rip. When you're in Her Majesty's phone booth, let her rip. No one can hear you, let it rip. They're only gonna smell if they come in after you, let her rip. When you're in Your Majesty's phone booth, when you're in Her Majesty's phone booth, let her rip. Let it rip. No one's gonna hear you, let it rip. Let it rip. There we go, that's my heavy metal song. My heavy metal song I just made for you. You're welcome. You're welcome for my song. Let her rip. You're welcome for the song I made called Let her rip. Let her rip. You're on a tandem bicycle and you just can't hold it in. Let her rip. You can always say you're sorry. Let her rip. You can always say you're sorry. Let it rip. Better out than in. Let her rip. I'm going to copyright this. I got to copyright this. Nobody steals my idea. My heavy metal fart song. And that'll be the title. The title will be Let Her Rip. You're on a tandem bicycle. And you just can't hold it in. Let her rip. Let her rip. Let her rip. You can always say you're sorry. If you just let it rip. Let her rip. Oh, this is going to be gold. I got to copyright this. Let's see how many likes I get today. I got 5 likes. I got 5 fingers, I have 4 fingers, 1 thumb. 4 fingers, 1 thumb. I have a like for each finger and 1 thumb. Little Jack Corner sat in the corner eating his Christmas pie. He stuck in his thumb and pulled out a plum. He stuck in his thumb and pulled out a plum. And said, "Oh, what a good boy am I." There's a backstory to that. I wish I could have stayed awake through the whole thing. But yeah, there was a backstory to that Little Jack Corner song. No, it was a nursery rhyme. Yeah. There's a lot of grim backstories to nursery rhymes. Well, 1 hour and 38 minutes. I think I put in my time. I hope you enjoyed it. This is Ed. And this is Family Time.